Talking Football on WTNS with Steve Corries and Casey Claxon.
Welcome to Talkin' Football here on WTNS. I'm Casey Claxon, back with a chilling Steve Corries. Coos, it's cold.
I'll tell you what, football weather has come.
It is here. We are standing outside Coshocton Regional Medical Center, the sponsor of Talkin' Football here on WTNS. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, your local healthcare team supporting local athletics. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most. Coos, it is cold. It is rivalry week. You can bet that the players playing on Friday night aren't going to be thinking about the weather.
No, you're absolutely right. And guess what? It's going to be 70 on Friday, so that's kind of the way it works.
Right. Well, let's go back and recap the games from this past week. Let's start with the featured game that you had on WTNS, which saw the Riverview Black Bears lose a close one. That was back and forth.
It was back and forth all night long. A lot of strange things happened in that football game. Unfortunately, they didn't go Riverview's way, but they played pretty well, got some points on the board. Defensively, I thought they did a nice job, but in the end, they just came up a little short.
The Ridgewood Generals got a win in IBC play, defeating Claymont. Recap that one for us.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was a big win for them. They need to have that. That keeps them at number 8 in the computer rankings. Right now, that's an important factor. They're 7-2, and you know as well as I do, they've got a big one come Friday night.
Yeah. And the Coshocton Redskins, they lost another tough one, but they'll be looking ahead to this Friday. But recap the Week 9 game for Coshocton.
Well, I'll tell you what, in that football game, they were actually right there in midway to late in the third quarter. It was a 21-14 game. Then West Muskingum had a couple quick scores, and it really kind of got away from them from there. But, I'm like you. It's rivalry week, so they're going to be ready to go Friday night.
So we will have 2 games for you on WTNS. We'll be live streaming both the Coshocton and Riverview game coming up on Friday night, and also the Ridgewood game at Garaway. So we will have both games that you'll be able to find the links on our website, mywtnsradio.com. Coos, let's start with the game that you'll be calling on Friday night. It's Coshocton and Riverview at Stewart Field.
Well, I'll tell you what, right now this is going to be one of those matchups that you really kind of be interested to see how it goes. Riverview's done a really good job moving the football on the ground. They have Cruz Mobley back now. Jamal Watts has had a monster season. So, Coshocton's going to have to be able to slow that down. For Coshocton, the one thing they've managed to do is they've picked up their passing attack. Colton Conkel's come on, and they've been able to throw to Unger quite a bit. But I think really it's going to be on the other side of the ball is going to be the key. Whoever plays the best defense in this game is going to come out with a win.
And you always have to look at turnovers. That can always line of scrimmage and turnovers. That could be a key turning point in the game. I
absolutely agree. And so it'll be interesting to see both teams. One that comes in 3-6 on the season. Coshocton's 2-8. So anything can happen in these type of rivalry games.
And the other game we'll have on Friday night in cooperation with our sister station, WKLM, out of Millersburg. It'll be the Ridgewood Generals going up on the hill to Garaway to take on the Pirates.
Well, I'll tell you, that's a big one, no question about it. A Ridgewood win there vaults them up to probably into the middle of the pack in the computer rankings, and really gives them a home game, which I know that's really what they'd like to see. Garaway's an outstanding football team. They've had 5 shutouts, haven't given up a lot of points, and we had the game a year ago, and Garaway has got most of those kids back from the defensive side of the ball.
So it should be 2 good games coming up on Friday night. Again, we will carry both on WTNS. You'll be able to hear Chris and Coos call the game with Coshocton and Riverview. That'll be on FM 99.3 WTNS. Look for the live streaming video link on our website, mywtnsradio.com. You'll also find it on YouTube. And we will also be carrying the Ridgewood at Garaway game, a simulcast with WKLM. And you will be able to find the video on our website and on YouTube. Again, that link to look for online is mywtnsradio.com. This is Talkin' Football, brought to you by Coshocton Regional Medical Center, your local healthcare team supporting local athletics. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Talking Football is a production of WTNS Sports and Claxon Communications.